After an amazing finish at Chicagoland Speedway and Logano punching his ticket into the round of 12, we are here live at New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the second race of round of 16, last season's race. 2 laps to go restart. Brad Keselowski barely eking out Kasey Kahne for the win. Let's see how this season's race will play out here.
On the pole for today's race, the non-chaser Clint Bowyer looking to upset the chasers' party here by getting a win this season here at Loudon. Alongside him, Martin Truex Jr. He is in the chase, but you wouldn't know it if you look at his performance last week at Chicagoland. Ran into some trouble. He's going to need a good race today if he wants to make the round of 12.
And in row number 2, we have 2 Toyota teammates, Carl Edwards in the 19 and the 18 of Kyle Busch. Both drivers are in the chase.
And row 3, we got the number 4 Kevin Harvick starting right next to number 31 of Ryan Newman.
Last season's winner in this race, Brad Keselowski. He lost the race at Chicagoland due to a stupid move on his part by going to the outside of Trevor Bayne and put himself on the wall. The other, the 5 of Kasey Kahne. Pretty lackluster race at Chicagoland due to him pitting with 1 lap to go because of fuel. This season's definitely been one of his worst in this series, but with a win at the Southern 500 that put him in the chase. Let's see how today fares for him.
Row number 5 shows the 2 opposites of the chase here. On the one hand, you have Paul Menard starting in 9th place, currently on the outside looking in, coming into today, needs a strong run. And alongside him, last week's winner, Joey Logano, winning yet another Chicagoland race, locking him in, doesn't matter where he finishes. Today they can just go out, have fun, and use today as a bit of a testing session.
All right, folks, let's get ready for today's starting command here in New England.
Drivers, start your engines!
Yeah, crank it up, make sure everything is fine, then you've got to back up.
Oh, the record.
Before he just turned Michael Annett under, brah.
Landon Castle.
Landon Castle just turned Michael Annett in the 46. Well, already going to be an interesting race, isn't it? Pem, LT, and... Oh, wait, what? No, Pem, Cole, Ryan, and Busch. Jeez, I'm so used to LT in the booth. All right, ready?
Yep.
Pem?
We'll see how it goes. Oh, Penny.
Oh, bro, Cole, Ryan.
Penny.
Cole, Ryan. I think we've lost him. Anyways, Clint Bowyer, Martin Truex Jr. front row. Truex has to get a good finish to keep his mind in the chase. Green flag in New England. Side by side in a turn while Martin Truex Jr. washing all the way up in the 4th lane. 3 wide for second.
3 wide for second. Sweet. See the 2 Toyota teammates.
Jimmie Johnson 3
Edwards.
wide. Here comes Truex looking for the lead already. Not wasting any time. He knows he needs those 5 bonus points. Bowyer in the marbles. New leader, Martin Truex Jr. Wait? Not Bowyer.
Bowyer will lead the lap as here comes Truex into the inside. They're still side by side. Truex needs to win this race.
No, he does not need to win because with how everybody else is performing right now, Paul Menard losing spots, AJ Allmendinger not having a good start. Ryan Newman, actually no, Ryan Newman's the one up there. He needs to be worried about him. Kasey Kahne as well. So yeah, I mean, unless before they finish, Truex does need to win. Kyle Busch fires it to the outside of Martin Truex Jr. Not going to stick. Never mind, it does. Everybody's still looking okay. As I say that, I think JJ Haley need to pull himself on the wall. Now Kyle Busch in second in the pedigree scheme. Clint Bowyer still maintained the front here. He has a big run. Wait, there's no way. Is he going to commit to that? Yes, he is. To the inside. Oh my God, I'm retarded. I forgot the ticker.
What a run for Kyle Busch. Yeah, Kyle Busch is pretty. Newman. Oh,
way up the marbles. I think I'm so sorry, folks, about the ticker. I'll probably have to edit it in because that was so stupid on my part. I was actually too invested in this thing. Clint Bowyer up in the marbles again. Kyle Busch going to take the lead away from him and clear him down the backstretch. Everybody's still looking okay. Gordon nearly gets turned by the 43. Clint Boyer now going to take second. New leader, Kyle Busch. Martin Truex Jr. still hold on to third. Ryan Newman, oh no. He kisses the wall.
Yeah, it looks like there's a problem in Newman's car, and we all saw it.
I don't know if it's just Newman though. Everybody's marching up the hill in 4 and turn 2. You see Kyle Busch, but he's using it for momentum. Everybody else looks like they're just losing the handling of that race car. A driver I'd like to talk about already not having a good race, Jeff Gordon. This is not what he needs right now, running 20th. Looking for his 100th win in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, and I don't know if it's going to be coming here. He won here in Season 2 in a late race battle with him and Denny Hamlin. Dude, I keep thinking there's a caution, bro. I hate the freaking start-finish line. Looking already pretty calm here, actually. The race is actually starting to get calm.
You see, Kyle Busch is so good at this racetrack. He knows how to drive this track, and he's just pulling away from Boyer and Truex, and he's just gone.
Speaking of, I don't think a Toyota's ever won here in this series. Season 1, Jimmie Johnson. Season 2, Jeff Gordon and Kevin Harvick. Season 3, oh wait.
So we got Danica Patrick entering the track.
Why did she pit? JJ Elwood. Do you guys want to double check and see if something happened to Danica, or did she just pit like a dumbass?
We should check in.
She just doored her teammate. Okay, well, we're not looking back because we're going to miss something because she just doored Kevin Harvick, her own teammate. AJ nearly just doored the 55, the 38. David Gillens puts himself on the wall. Greg Biffle, what is going on? What is actually going on? As let's get up there with your second place car, Martin Truex Jr. Joey Logano already won at Chicagoland, but he's not wasting any time. Boyer sends it in too deep. Excuse me. And Joey Logano now in the third.
Now Boyer falls back to 4, but remember, Boyer is not in the chase, so he's just having fun.
He missed it because we had 16 different winners. If we did not have 16 different winners, or there was no winning you're in, he would definitely be in the chase right now. No, actually, I'm actually shocked. In practice sessions, these drivers are being stupid. In this one, though, they look like they're pretty smart as Truex up the hill. Puts himself on the wall, doors the 22.
Contact.
What was that about?
Logano.
AJ. Okay, no, AJ didn't put himself on the wall. What is going on with turn 4? Conan, do you know what's going on? Why are they so high up? I guess he doesn't know. Okay. Kyle Busch pulling away with the lead. Joey Logano locked into the chase. Joey Logano probably thinks he just wants to show he deserves a championship by dominating the season. But that's already been taken up by Dale Earnhardt Jr. putting up a solid run here in New Hampshire in 9th. Paul Menard puts himself on the wall. Doors to 41. Oh, save.
Yeah,
Jesus, Paul Menard ever since they did the 500. This is not the Paul Menard we know and love. This is more like a wreck magnet for Paul Menard. 65-4 to go this time by. Speeds have definitely been way slower than they usually are. On board with Danica Patrick. Newman up in the marbles, going to get momentum off. It is barely. Wait. Oh, I thought that was lap car. I didn't know that was Kyle Busch.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Conan and Pimford got that. They're muted.
No, I hear Conan. I hear Conan. He does not say anything. Either he's like invested in something else because we're 3 wide now. Casey Kane and Kevin Harvick. 3 wide on the bottom entering turn 3. Kevin Harvick going to maintain that spot. Danica Patrick thinks she's on the lead lap, but she is not. Still green here in New Hampshire. 14 laps green. That's actually been pretty impressive, especially for how last season's race was. That was the one more chaotic race. As I say, the 35 around. Back on the front stretch. Michael had blown motor just because he kissed.
And we have a caution.
And now Codine has came back from the dead.
And we got our first caution here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. You saw the 35 of Cole spinning. And
he just put himself on the wall.
And Kyle Busch crosses the line, and we're under yellow here in New England.
I have made my great return. The stab wound has been sutured. And
you missed the caution.
I see Joey Logano has made some progress to the field today.
Along with Ryan Newman, Daniel Patrick is lapped down. I think she'll be given the, she's given the free pass. A lot of drivers have been putting themselves in the wall off of turn 4. One of those being cold wet. Michael Annett suffering a blown motor. He actually got dumped under before we took the green flag. So he's going to maintain in the race, though. He's going to try fixing that damage. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. None of them are going to be pitting. Let's see what happened to the... Oh, Eric Almirola as well. Let's see what happened. Okay, green 4, Cole Witt in front of Justin Allgaier, Sam Hornish. Just fires it in there.
He must have had a problem because he was fine for the first half of the corner. He was slowed down and everything. It just seems like something in the car just broke or something like that, because the second half of the corner, obviously, he was unable to maintain speed.
Why am I Eric Almirola here? Do we have another wreck? Okay, Menard to the inside with damage. Eric Almirola. Oh no. Oh, he just got dumped. Oh! Hard to the inside wall for Eric Almirola, and that ends his day early.
And Almirola's not happy with that.
I mean, then again, he sent it in on Stenhouse and Paul Menard, so I don't think Greg Biffle is going to put up with that. First caution of the race. We'll be right back here in New England. Pam, you're looking at the points, right? So, judging by where everyone's running right now, do you think you can do the math off the top of your head on like where they will be right now?
All right, give me a second to do some quick maths here using my massive brain skills. So as they would be running, obviously Kyle Busch would have no concerns about making the next round, which is good because he enters this race just a few points above AJ Allmendinger. Martin Truex Jr. would definitely leapfrog quite a few people. Most notably, he would just barely leap over Kurt Busch to take that final spot in the round of 12.
Green flag.
One driver I'd have my eye on. I'm a little bit concerned of where they're running right now. Carl Edwards, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, he's right behind Keselowski there. 3 wide here off of turn 2.
Oh,
Newman.
Oh, he's driving the Sports Clips car. I was looking at the Harris.
AC Kane not wasting any time. 3 wide on the bottom. 3 wide now between him, Jimmie Johnson. He sends it in. Nearly doored the 15. They are going all over the racetrack here. Logano leads now. The 30. Oh, wrecking! 9 goes around the 6.
Oh, crap.
Oh my God, someone's upside down. Oh my God.
That is Sam Hornish Jr.
He got destroyed.
Big
by
trouble
the
on the front straightaway.
Oh no.
Danica's also in there.
PTSD. Danica Patrick on a shocker. Involving another wreck. Kevin Harvick there. Holding on to third. Ryan Newman trying to get any spot he can. I think Harvick's going to nearly put himself on the wall. And AJ Allmendinger actually making up some quick pace here. 17th here at a oval. Pretty impressive. What in the world happened to the 9 and 7 and the 10? Let's find out. So the 38 of David Gillen. Sam Hornish sent it in a little too deep. So spins out. And
yeah, I think Hornish just barely caught the back end of Gilland, and by trying to get off of him, ran into Trevor Bayne on the inside, and he just lost it after that.
Heavy hit there for Sam Hornish. He is okay. Man, Paul Menard also weighing the back. Oh, he has damage. That's why. Oh, second caution already. Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, top 2. Okay, so Newman left pit road first, but he just pitted again. What? Why did him, Casey Kane, Paul Menard, and AJ do that, along with everybody back here? Why do they pit 2 times? Like, I'm being dead serious. Why do they pit? Pem?
I mean, only thing I could think of is if there's like some excessive tire wear they're concerned about.
Or I don't know. I may be wrong, but I think that they got like a speeding penalty.
I've never seen AI get a penalty under caution. Kyle Busch, funny enough, got a black flag for speeding at Charlotte in the race 12. I nearly just said 2015. I mean, we are in 2015. Kyle Busch, Logano have been top 2 pretty much all race. Matt Kenseth, his teammate, now back there in 4th. He won here in Season 3, the first Toyota win here in this series. It's either Martin Truex Jr. and Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson's been finishing second 3 weeks in a row. Can he make it 4? Let's find out as we're getting ready for the green flag to fly once again. Logano gets the jump.
Great restart for Logano.
Great restart here for the 22 machine. 78 there, sends it in. Logano running the 3rd line all by himself. Gaining up the line again. Are they going to make it off of turn 2? Okay, yes, they are. Brad Keselowski now looking 3 wide on the bottom. No momentum though to make it stick. Carl Edwards on his outside. Larson firing it in on 78. Nearly wrecked him. Biff on the fence.
Oh my goodness.
It's getting ugly back there.
It's getting really ugly.
Newman's winning.
Okay, problems for Ryan Newman. I don't know why he did that. But that was. Did he? I think he actually got a black flag. Okay. Back here at New Hampshire, Kyle Larson nearly wrecked 78. 78 in the 42 over the marbles. Put himself on the wall. Austin Dillon, Casey Mears, and there they go again. That's going to be the field. AJ, oh my God.
AJ Allmendinger, Casey Kane,
Paul
Menard.
Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Preece.
There goes Paul Menard's chase hopes.
I was going to mention earlier how Paul Menard yet again this week had top 10 qualifying pace, dropped like a rock, and just like last week, just in a bad spot. Ends up coming in with a big wreck. Casey Kane with rear end damage.
And he just got, oh my God, Ryan Preece.
And Preece.
Just wrecked him. 10 for splitting, but that was stupid. JJ Yaley and Alex Bowman are leaking fluids right now in front of Ryan Newman. What the f?
Right.
Newman!
Yeah, it's not looking too good for these drivers.
Why are they doing this? Why were they doing that?
Probably too extreme.
What is going on as the... Okay. Oh my God. I think something is going on with the score. Okay, no, they're fine. It was just Stenhouse being an idiot. Okay. We're back here in New Hampshire. Like, let's look and see what happened there. So you see here, Austin Dillon just sends it in super deep. Gets doored by the 13, turns the 1, the 83 gets involved. That's just the whole track block. And then Alex Bowman just... Leave it to Alex Bowman to say, hang on guys, I want to be part of the wreck too. Oh, yeah, as I said, Pem, you were not wrong. This is going to be a wreck fest. Well, caution once again here in New Hampshire. Joey Logano, your leader here in New Hampshire. Well, Paul Menard out of the race.
Yep.
What a bitter defeat.
Paul Menard. Out of the chase.
34. No, he's not out of the chase. He still has Dover to get around, but he's in a must-win situation. And with how
Dover's going to be rough.
If we were having a wreck fest in New Hampshire, then I don't know how Dover's going to be. I need to do that. Well, let's go back to your top 10 here. At least some interesting drivers to talk about. Mainly the 55 of David Reagan, another great run here. We're 44 to go this time by. Kyle Busch, pretty much everybody above Joey Logano stayed out. Do you think that was a good call or no?
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see what happens. But here we go.
Yeah, Joey Logano can afford to experiment because he's locked in. For everybody else, they do not want to get messed up in that hornet's nest.
Kevin Harvick with a great jump. Trevor Bayne down on power. Here comes Jimmie Johnson. A little too high, though. Yeah, that's way too high. 3 wide. Here comes Gordon. And he backed out.
Yeah, Gordon backed out. That's going to allow Carl Edwards to try to make a move. Hamlin looking underneath Dale Earnhardt Jr. there.
Way down the baking. Kyle Busch, second place right now. Outside lane gets another good jump. Oh my God!
What a save for Hamlin. Oh
and Junior, your regular season champion, not putting up some good eyes out in the field. Truex Jr. back here as well. Casey Mears in the 4th lane, and he's actually making it work. Oh no. Okay, I thought AJ was going to turn him. Kyle Larson back here as well. Dude, I feel like a burp nagging, right? Oh no.
Way out of for the 24.
Never mind, he did.
Just barely avoids it. I'm not sure what he was
time for the 35.
That's the second time that's happened to him today.
Oh, Bane.
Something must be messed up with the right front suspension on that 35.
Truex just punted the 13 out of the way, and he just okay. It was a little silly.
Logano looking underneath of Larson here and Martin Truex.
3 wide. Truex Jr. going to utilize that 4th lane, though, is what he did at the start of the race. Gonna use that to his advantage. Ryan Newman. I think Newman. Oh my God!
Oh, they're wrecking.
Jeffrey Earnhardt. I think Ryan Newman just retired from the race, and the racing get back. Wait, Ryan Newman just retired. Where is he? He literally just pitted. Why did he? Okay, now we let's focus back on this. 3 wide for the race lead. Harvick and Johnson up high at the line. Busch.
It's gonna be Busch. Unbelievable.
3 wide for the lead.
Why at the line?
Where's Newman? Ryan Newman just retired from the race. Why?
I'm guessing it was some sort of engine problem.
He pitted every single caution. So it must have been a mechanical failure. Now that's 2 chase drivers out of the race. Paul Menard and Ryan Newman. AJ Allmendinger.
RCR is not looking good. And I would say I'm concerned for Menard. Obviously, he's already out of the race. But, you know, they're not the only ones that run RCR engines out there. For any of the drivers that are running those ECR engines, might be a little bit nervous here.
4 drivers pit. Dale Earnhardt Jr. stays out to the lap, and Bain gets the free pass. Let's see what brought out the caution there with Jeffrey Earnhardt. Okay, so you see here, Matt Benedetto just puts himself on the wall, comes straight down into. Oh! What a hit! That sucks for Earnhardt. Caution once again here. Kyle Busch, your leader. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Denny Hamlin now in the front row. Denny Hamlin lost this race to a Hendrick driver, Jeff Gordon, in Season 2, due to a late race move. You think he'll try to get redemption here? Because he's not won a race since Vegas. So he's been on a long winning streak right now.
I imagine he wants to get one. And there's obviously no better time than now to win. I think a lot of these guys that are staying out on these cautions are banking that this race continues to have yellows towards the end. Because if we get a longer green flag run, I'm a little bit nervous for them that they're going to fall off pretty bad.
Yep. Oh. David Gillen just made up a ton of ground on pit road. I don't know if any of you noticed that. The outside lane has been superior on these restarts. Let's see what happens again. Oh my God. Okay. Well, if it's a late race restart, the outside lane is going to get the jump.
Yeah, it seems like Joe Gibbs Racing, the trio we had up on the outside, got going really well. Hamlin out front. Edwards going to have to give up the fight with Junior, but he will slot into 3rd place. And Matt Kenseth looks like he will take the 4th place position here.
Unless he sends it up too wide. Larson!
Oh,
Jesus.
Casey Kane in the back. He almost hit the wall there.
Casey Kane is pitted every single time due to the damage. Tony Stewart 3 wide. Harvick going to get in the middle of this. How are they using this 4th lane 1 and 2 this well? Boyer. Want to move by him.
3 wide.
Dale Jr. for the lead.
Hamlin Jr. side by side for the lead.
You know how dominant the outside lane is, though. I think Hamlin set it in too deep. New leader, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here comes Edwards. Casey Mears still holding on to that top 10. Cole Witt, dude, something is going on with him. There's no way he's doing this.
Hamlin.
Dude, Hamlin is pinching the hell out of the 88. Junior says he cannot get the power down when he's on the inside of him. Kyle Busch 3 wide in the middle. Casey Mears still holding on to that top 10. Great run for Germain Racing today.
I think a lot of these chase drivers further towards the front, especially with the troubles we've seen for Kane,
Larson!
Menard.
Oh no! Busch, Larson!
Oh no! Busch, please don't.
Caution is out.
Okay, thank
Caution
God.
is out.
They all narrowly avoided Kurt. I thought for sure it looked like Gordon.
Oh, they've
Kyle
the
Busch.
pacing. The 73.
Oh,
he's pissed. Oh, he's pissed.
Who hit him?
Somebody just dumped him under pacing. I don't know who. I don't know. Wait, where was he at the line? It might have been.
He was not that far back there, I don't think.
No, he was 13th at the line. Okay,
Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Kurt Busch and Truex. Yeah, Larson just washes out of the groove here. You can see he tries to get the power down early, but It seems like turn 4, there's just something down there. Oh, Keselowski got a little bit of that.
So let's see Truex.
Harvick narrowly missed it.
The 55.
Oh! Brian Vickers. It doesn't look like
David
Truex's
Reagan.
damage was...
David Reagan.
Oh, yeah, David Reagan, sorry. I always forget which year. But, yeah, that was not good for Truex. I don't think the damage is too bad. Same for Kurt Busch, but I was going to say earlier that with the trouble that Allmendinger, Menard, and Kane have had, the rest of the guys are just hoping they don't have a problem to put themselves back there with Martin Truex Jr. Well, now Truex has had a problem. In fact, I actually want to point out that aside from Ryan Newman, the bottom 5 drivers in the chase grid are the only ones to be involved in some sort of incident today. And technically, Newman's was not an incident; it was an engine failure. So,
Yep.
Newman's, it looked like it was going to be a big hit in the points for Newman. It still is, but it's not going to be as bad as it would have been.
I mean, he tied Kurt Busch for the final spot last season. So, what will happen this season, we'll find out. But anyways, Denny Hamlin, Dale Earnhardt Jr. front two. Hey, folks, I know it's not going to be premiering on the day you think, but it's the 16th as the day we record this. Happy birthday to Kodai, and how ironic it would be if Kevin Harvick wins this race.
That'll be
ironic.
That'll be amazing.
We all,
He's my all-time favorite driver.
we always and a happy birthday, and hope you enjoy.
All right. Hey, Truex made up a ton of
comment,
ground.
subscribe to Godzilla Gaming 111's content.
Why do we have 33 cars left? Oh, wait, because of Rack. My bad. My bad. Back to the restart. Junior gets the jump. What a shock. Kenseth that second at the line. Dude, that outside lane is overpowered.
Jimmie Johnson taking it 3 wide.
Really sending it on Biffle. Jimmie Johnson wants to keep that second place streak alive.
Well, I reckon he probably would rather win, but second place wouldn't be so bad.
Won here before in season 1 in dominating fashion. Dale Earnhardt Jr. It's really weird to see Dale Earnhardt Jr. leading here at New Hampshire. Biffle puts himself on the wall. Cole Witt as well. AJ Allmendinger and the 33 of Alex Kennedy, my bad. Pitting. I think, does AJ also have an engine failure? Oh my god. Dude, what is the world is this race? Are we like, is the field smoking cocaine? Why did...
I don't know, but this is another example of what I was talking about last race with the JGR cars. They can run up front, but it just seems like they can't win these days. And right now, not only is Dale Jr. pulling away, but Joey Logano has finally fought and clawed his way back to the front as he looks to the outside of Kyle Busch for third place.
He's going to get a good run here. Oh, look at the momentum. Look at the momentum he's carrying. Toyota putting a great show.
Martin Truex Jr. after spinning out
in 8th. I think he either is just that fast or he stayed out.
If he stayed out, he stayed out on tires he spun with.
And he's still this fast. That 78 machine is killer today. I nearly said tonight. Jimmie Johnson, though, is not fast. He's losing spots. Greg Biffle and Brad Keselowski holding up that top 10. Jeff Gordon, worst Hendrick car other than Casey Kane. Definitely not a good run for him. He is not doing well at all today.
I feel like those words have been spoken a lot this season. Worst Hendrick car other than Casey Kane. Unfortunate, that's how far that 5 car is falling off.
You know what? You can never take it away from him that he's a Southern 500 champion.
That is true.
As you said after the race, it does not matter how you do. It matters how many crown jewels you have. Casey Kane, Coke 600, and the Southern 500. As a 51 just put himself on the wall, doors the 40. What in the world? Casey Kane. Jesus. I feel so bad for Kane. I think Kane would be fast. It's just he has... Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's going to be a big one.
And
he saves it, cautions out. Oh, my God. Now, that was scary. David Gillen still keeping it straight. Somewhat. Just all guy or dumbass of the... excuse me. Jesus, Dale Jr. is gone. Look at the gap. My God.
Junior with a big lead over Kenseth.
This is New Hampshire. He's never won here, right?
Who, Junior?
Yes.
No, I don't believe he has.
Like, this is definitely not a junior track, but he's somehow dominating. The only ones that are up pace are pretty much top 5. Top 6, actually. My bad. Well, problems, Wendy. We got problems. We'll be right back. Justin Allgaier just busts off the wall. 38 nearly flips over, but saves it. So, MVP of the race right there. That was pretty badass. Anyways, Dale Earnhardt Jr. pulling away. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to New Hampshire. 32 cars on lead lap, and the only 32 cars left in the race. Well, you know how the outside lane is. Matt Kenseth now holds that spot, and you know he's going to be the leader by the time we get to the line here. Watch I'm wrong. Well, like, dead serious. Watch I'm wrong, and Kenseth actually has the worst restart ever. But I know I'm not wrong. Kyle Larson with damage. I just noticed that. Dude.
Great restart for Kenseth.
I think it's just the outside lane. The bottom lane is terrible right now. Like, other than Dale Jr., has anybody actually made a successful pass? I guess not. Denny Hamlin way down to the bottom. Wait, it's 16 to go this time by.
Yeah, we're getting down to the end of this.
This is flown by.
See, the top 3, Joe Gibbs Racing, Kenseth, Busch, and Edwards.
Here comes Logano, the outside of the 88. Can we finally get some green flag racing? Martin Truex Jr. to the outside of the 11. Kenseth sends it in deep. Still sticks.
What will his teammate Kyle Busch do? Will he just let Kenseth have the lead?
That was for the video, not you. Definitely looks like there's dirty air problems because Kyle Busch checked up big time when he was behind the 3 of Austin Dillon. No! I can't stand in the wall. Oh my god.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. What? Where is Kurt Busch 16? Jeff Gordon 13th. Wow. Good run for him so far.
Yeah, it could be worse for Kurt. I thought it was going to be, but you know, like Martin Truex making his way back up to the field.
Surely. You can see the damage. You can see the drivers changing up their lane. Carl Edwards running the 3rd lane there in 3 and 4. Kyle Busch says he doesn't know how he can get around the 20. As you see here, right there on the back bumper, once again the dirty air causing him to check up. Definitely, yeah, I think also the tire compound is hurting it as well.
Yeah, Busch is doing everything he can to get around his teammate.
Yeah, he could be doing more, but I don't know why he's not. This camera angle. Actually, will we have lap cars playing a factor?
I don't know. I mean, they're pretty slow, but at the same time, they're about half a lap behind. Just a handful to go. 13 laps remain here. I mentioned keep being the dead horse. JGR struggling, but oh, here we go. Entire top 3. JGR's Junior's falling all the way back to 5th. And look at that. Martin Truex Jr. in 6th position here.
Great. Kevin Harvick now in the top 10 as well. Jeff Gordon in 12th. Darn, put the message in there now.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna go to Dover, and I just think it's probably gonna be a Martin Truex Jr. versus Kurt Busch kind of a situation. Unless something dramatically changes in the last couple laps here, you know, Logano obviously already locked in, but then you got Johnson, Kenseth, Edwards, Keselowski, Jr. Except we will have to see where Ryan Newman's from. I did forget about Newman there. So Newman will probably also be a part of that battle. You'd have to assume that Menard, Kane, and likely Allmendinger will go to Dover in a must-win.
Yep.
Truex is going to be the question mark here. And he's going to have to hold on to every single one of these positions because he entered nearly 100 points behind Kurt Busch and over 100 points behind Ryan Newman. So he's going to gain a lot today, but that by no means puts him into a comfortable position going into Dover.
Oh,
I don't know if any of you just saw that he just slammed the wall. Oh, wait! Oh, never mind. Okay. Kyle Busch, I think, is starting to lose the handling of that race car. He says it's plowing tight and loose at the same time.
Yeah, it seems like the air is just not really on his side right now versus Kenseth.
This is, I think, one of the first races we've seen this much of a dirty air issue. Still green. Kenseth doing a good job, though. Won here in Season 3 in a late race pass in Jeff Gordon. That was caution-free, funny enough. Actually, the field's starting to catch back up, or am I wrong? Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, no,
oh.
they're kind of backing up to Edwards. I don't really know if Logano's catching, but it seems like the 19 is really getting close. If these two start fighting, Kyle Busch, I think he might have just backed off and got a little bit more air on the nose, cooled his tires down. He's right back, knocking on the door of this lead here from Kenseth. But if you notice, Carl Edwards is there. If these two get to battling, not out of the question.
Kenseth is just better off the exit of the corner. It's either Logano, Truex Jr., Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin still there. Hey, shout out to Clint Boyer now in the top 10. Jeff Gordon in 11th. This race definitely been one of the more faster ones that have been flowing by. I don't know if Kyle Busch can do anything unless we get lap cars playing a factor.
Yeah, although you got to assume Kyle Busch is going to really
changing his
try
line
for this win. If you look at the standings,
Oh my
God!
God.
I don't know if he's gonna get anything from that though.
no, he did a good run off the corner. He's going to try it here.
He's
Can
gonna
he
try
make it
it.
sick? He's not gonna send it in deep. 6 to go this time. Oh, he's way down low. Matt Kenseth actually giving him a ton of room, but Kyle Busch did not utilize it.
Alright.
Here comes Edwards. I don't know if he's still on the bottom, but Edwards is up there
Busch
now.
blocked him. Busch was not
Yeah,
having any
look
of
at
that.
how much ground Carl Edwards gained off of that.
boy.
Here comes Logano and Jr.
Well,
He's gonna
Logano's
do
back
something.
into this mix.
He's gonna have something.
Busch has got another run, I think.
Busch was able to
I don't
clear
know.
Edwards.
Definitely not big enough to where he could just slide job him like Logano did
Well,
last
you know,
week.
I think there will be a lap car in the way. I didn't think they'd
Caution!
be.
Here we go, yellow.
we got
Smoke on the
caution.
front stretch.
Oh, we got
Caution!
Holy shit.
Well,
This, I believe we will be having a green-white checkered finish here. Or at least it's going to be close.
I don't know. I hope not.
At most, it would be 3 to go.
Was it Yaley?
I'm not sure. It seems like he's off the pace. Got some damage to the rear end.
There's a ton of people that are off the pace.
Now, let's go back and see what brought out this yellow. I think the 32 might have had something to do with
No,
it.
he
Seeing
was,
how
no, he
far.
was so far back he didn't get anything. So, hang on. So
Keselowski yet another problem with just kind of lack of awareness. Bodies the 16 of the wall. So
oh shit.
kind of surprised that was a caution, but
Same. All right, we'll be right back. What the fuck?
here we go. What lap are we on here?
It's not a
Remind me.
green white checkered.
No, it will be 2 lap to go
technically.
restart here from New Hampshire. Matt Kenseth going to try to hold on. Got to wonder, what is Kyle Busch willing to do to win this race? He's
Against a teammate.
the lowest JGR driver in the standings entering this race. A good finish today would be great, but if something goes wrong at Dover, they wouldn't exactly be safe. So this win would mean a lot to that team if he was able to get it done here today.
I'll say this: that outside lane has been dominant. Some people pitted there in the back. Don't know
This
why.
might not be our final restart if they wreck again. We'll see what happens here.
Okay.
Outside lane.
Has been
Busch
dominant
just
every
needs to-
restart. I think they'll get another jump.
Yeah, Kyle Busch has been great all day. He just needs the opportunity to get out front. The outside's been launching better here. We'll see if Matt Kenseth's able to bring anything new to this inside lane.
And
we go.
Green.
Green.
He did not get that good of a jump, but he still gets the lead.
Yeah, he's got half a car lane. Kenseth's going to have to make something happen down here in turn 1.
And Busch did it in deeper. Busch got to clear him off of the exit. I think Busch did a
Yeah,
great job.
Kenseth checked up
Oh
a lot.
my God.
Kyle Busch fires it off in there.
Problems in the back.
Into the wall.
Problems in the back.
Dead house
They're-
is
they're-
Castle. Logano in a second.
Oh shit.
Truex looking for third.
We got 2 to
He's
go.
on the outside. He's going to pinch him.
Truex and
Truex
Kenseth
Jr.
side by side
third.
for the podium.
Huge moves for the championship.
One more lap to go here in New Hampshire.
Back in on the front stretch. Back to Minnesota. Problems as well.
Doesn't matter. Racing it back to the yellow anyway, even if they were to have a caution. Kyle Busch started up front, gave up the lead briefly to Logano, fought his way back after a pit stop, got a great restart on the outside of his teammate, and it looks like as he rounds turns 3 and 4, he's going to bring JGR back to victory lane.
Kyle Busch is going to win here at New Hampshire.
And the pedigree curse is no more.
Man, you guys are awesome. That thing's awesome.
And with the late rally, Martin Truex Jr. is going to finish in 3rd place and gain a ton of points towards the championship.
Yep.
That was
Truex,
definitely one of the more chaotic finishes we've seen this season.
so Truex will finish 3rd after an incident against David Reagan.
What a comeback on the by the driver of that 78 machine. Entered this race last in points, got in a wreck, and he finishes 3rd place. And it's not just because that restart. He was running in 6th before that caution, so it's a big deal to him. Look at some of our other notable finishes. Denny Hamlin, I don't know if I'd call him safe going into next week, but a strong top 5 effort. Matt Kenseth, he's got to be disappointed there. Not even just losing the win, but getting 5th place. That's got to hurt. Great run for for Clint Boyer. No, not a chase driver, but he brings it home in 6th place. Edwards in 7th. Keselowski made a nice recovery to 8th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmie Johnson, Hendrick teammates, round out the top 10, and this will also end Jimmie Johnson's second place streak. Still got the top 10 streak going, though. Not too bad.
All right. I did the points to my head. Wait, where did Newman finish? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Newman's in the back, so right. I believe... I'm not sure the exact totals, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be going in... you do? Okay.
Okay, so Kurt Busch, 23 points above Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman's the first guy out, 13th. Martin Truex Jr., 12th, only 1 point above Ryan Newman. Only 1 point.
So with Kyle Busch's win,
it locks him in. He's definitely locked in. That's his first win since Sonoma. It's been a fat minute for him.
It's been a while for a lot of the JGR drivers. Like I said, Kyle Busch broke a pretty long winless JGR streak.
Last time JGR won a race was Pocono, race 21 with Matt Kenseth. Carl Edwards hasn't won a race since the first Bristol race. Denny Hamlin hasn't won a race since Vegas. As I said, Kyle Busch hasn't won a race since Sonoma. So, yeah, long winless streak for Joe Gibbs Racing. But Kyle Busch returns to victory lane, gets his 3rd win on the season. Martin Truex Jr., 12th in points, only 1 point separating him and Newman. Casey Kane, Dinger, and Paul Menard pretty much must win unless something happens. Well, what a race there. Look how many lead changes we had. I think that's the most we've ever had in New Hampshire. Look at that. Seriously, look at that. 16? How many did we have? Oh, wait, never mind. I remember. We had 8 at Chicagoland. But, man, Kyle Busch most laps led with only 24. Logano 7. Truex didn't lead a lap. Denny Hamlin with 8. Matt Kenseth, what a gut punch to that 20 machine. Led the restart, but because the outside lane is so much stronger, Matt Kenseth just lost everything. But anyways, I want to thank you 3 for being in the booth, and happy birthday to Kodan as the day we were recording this. And Dover's next. What do you think is going to happen there?
I think we'll get a pretty interesting chase battle down to the wire. We got Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex, and a couple guys who have to win. It's going to be interesting.
Busch and Colin, what about you?
I think it's going to be an entertaining race. We're going to see a lot of cool battles. It's going to be really fun.
All right, what about you?
Oh, we'll see how the race goes because we're about to have a good battle and good race.
I'll say this. So, your Season 1 Dover winner was Truex Jr. Season 2 was Kasey Kahne and Joey Logano. Season 3, it was just Dale Earnhardt Jr. sweeping Dover. Jimmie Johnson won the first race, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how it plays out. And then after that race, you have the contender round, Charlotte, Kansas, and the Talladega. That's, oh God. And you have there Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and finally Homestead. This season's definitely been way more chaotic than any of the other seasons we've had. Thank you folks so much for watching. See you guys next week at Dover.